What does the right to remain just silent mean? Imagine being pulled over by the police and asked questions about something you didn't do. Do you know what your rights are in that moment? The right to remain just silent is a legal protection that lets you refuse to answer questions from law enforcement officers. This right is part of the Miranda warnings, which police must give before questioning someone who is in custody. The warning usually says, "You have the right to remain just silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law." This right comes from the Fifth Amendment to the United States Constitution. The Fifth Amendment says no person can be forced to be a witness against themselves in a criminal case. In simple terms, it means you do not have to answer questions that could make you look guilty. If you choose to stay silent, that cannot be used as evidence against you in court. But it is important to clearly say you want to remain just silent. Simply staying quiet might not be enough to invoke your right. You need to tell the officer, "I want to remain just silent," or "I do not want to answer any questions." Once you do this, police are required to stop questioning you. A common mistake people make is not understanding when the right to remain just silent applies. Police only need to give the Miranda warning if you are in custody and they plan to ask questions. If you are not in custody or they are not asking questions, they do not have to read your rights. Another mistake is talking to police without a lawyer after being read your rights. Many think they can explain their way out of trouble, but anything you say can be used against you. Even innocent comments can be misunderstood or taken out of context. Some people believe that if police do not read their rights, their case will be dismissed. That is not true. If the police forget to give the Miranda warning, any statements you make might not be used against you, but the case can still continue with other evidence. To avoid mistakes, always clearly state you want to remain just silent and ask for a lawyer. Saying, "I want to remain just silent and I want a lawyer," makes your intentions clear. This helps protect your rights and keeps you from accidentally saying something that could hurt your case. Understanding your right to remain just silent is key in criminal and financial legal matters. Knowing when and how to use this right can help you avoid making mistakes that could affect your case later. Always remember, staying silent and asking for legal help is your best move when dealing with police questions.